Hey, all right, hey, shalom, hey, shalom, shalom. I want to start by saying, Brakti Hawa, Brakti Hawshai, Brakti Hawa, Brakti Hawshai, Brakti Hawa, Brakti Hawshai, Kahalama Yahweh, Bashim Yahshai, Bashim Kakodash, and also the honor to the pastors, the elder bishops, and the elders, grand millstone who rule well, and also shalom to sincere Akim, dear pushing truth in the name of Yahweh, Bashim Yahshai, Bashim Kakodash. And I'm back here again with a quick lesson. And this lesson is going into this post right here I seen a couple of days ago, okay? And he said, mega tsunami warning. Could it's like 1,000 foot tsunami hit the USA Pacific coast? Scientists raises alarm, right? It says scientists are sounding the alarm about potential devastating mega tsunami that could strike the USA Pacific coast, triggered by a powerful earthquake along the Cascadia subduction zone. This fault line, which spans approximately 600 miles from Northern California to Vancouver Island, is under immense tectonic pressure as Juan de Fuqua plate is slowly forced beneath the North American plate. It says a search team from Virginia Tech, led by geoscientist Tina Dura, estimates there is a 15% chance of an earthquake measuring magnitude 8.0 or higher occurring in this region within the next 50 years. And I'm just going to stop right there, as you see. So Esau is seeing things, okay? Esau is measuring things and seeing things, and they're putting time to it, all right? Okay? But as we know, Esau has already made movies. Let me just see. Yeah.
What is going on?
I don't know. I've never seen it like this.
So, hold up. One thing, you gotta, you new believers out there, or, one thing you have to know is that Esau do have a a way of causing distractions, but it's not him doing so. It's coming from directly from Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, because Esau is being controlled. Is a spirit that was created. All right. Sirach 39 and verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on so strokes. In a time of destruction, they pew out their foes and appease the wrath of him that made them. Okay, so we seen what Esau did over there in Hawaii. Remember, I can remember that. And his sisters was doing this thing for a couple of years. Remember that situation that took place over there in Hawaii with that fire, right? And we know insiders and all came out and said what it was. What was it? A laser beam that Esau had used, right? We seen them fires over there in California. We have seen floods, and we've seen cyclone over in Australia, which people believe that was man-made. We have seen, sea clouding. It's like a cloud seeding, okay? We've seen a lot of things that Esau, has done that, he trying to blame it on the climate change, which is the earth is this and it's not. But guess who's doing that? Who's destroying the earth? You are. Real quick, it's like I'll come back to that Isaiah. It's like Psalm 17, right? I'll go back over there. So let's get this precept right here. Isaiah chapter 24. Okay, real quick. Check this out. Isaiah 24 and verse 4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The the world languisheth and fadeth away. The holy people of the earth do languish, which is talking about what? Esau, the pride, or the Edomites. All right, in the AMP says, the earth dries up and crumbles away. The world just dries out and crumbles away. The exalted of the people of the earth fade away. Okay, and this is what we're seeing right now. Okay, the earth is mourning right now because the person that is ruling. Okay, is destroying everything here on earth, and he himself is going to end up destroying himself, and eventually be taken away when Yahushua returns. All right, verse 20. You know what? Let's go from there and get another precept. Is that Jeremiah 51? Let's try it. They might want to sneeze, but oof, I'm stuck there. You know what? I'm gonna just do it like this. Homo. Jeremiah chapter. It's like Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder, and that's going into America, all right? And the rest of you Edomites, man. America's ally. The EU nations and all that. You people going around and doing what the fuck, doing what the fuck you want, destroying things, talking about you trying to stop this, not, predicting some shit that is not even there. That's you, Esau. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How has Babylon become a desolation among the nations? Talking about America, Babylon right there. But America is always number one, okay, among the nations that will destroy the earth. Okay, let's go from there and get another precept. Revelation 11 and 18. It says, and the nations were angry, and their wrath is come, the time of the dead, talking about the heathens, Esau heathen, and 2/3 of our people, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants and prophets. That's going to happen, okay? And to the saints and them that fear thy name, small and great. There's different levels to this thing, man. And shall destroy them, which destroy who? The earth, which is Esau. Okay, who have destroyed the earth. All right, the Heavenly Father is gonna check you or not, and you steady doing it. Always digging, always building something, And one day, man, hey, what you digging and looking, what you're digging for, and what you're looking for, and what you're building is the Heavenly Father Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is gonna turn it around and use it all new, which is gonna be those ICBMs that you have created. Okay, all them weapons you have created, to cause this and that, is gonna be on your fucking head, Esau. Okay, so let's come back in the book of Isaiah. This time we're going to the book of Isaiah chapter 14 real quick. Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 12. I'm gonna just read the precepts I want. It says, how art thou fallen from heaven, or Lucifer? Going into the word Lucifer, it means illuminate one. Okay, let's look at it real quick. Light bearer, all right, shining one, morning star, and that's Esau today. Okay, it says, how thou fallen from heaven, talking about their kingdom, Lucifer, son of a morning, how thou cut down to the ground, which did the wickedest in the nations. And this is what Esau have done. All nations right now are looking at Esau. I just read in the book of Revelation 11 and 18. Okay, there's another one, Jeremiah 51 as well. Nations are angry right now because what? You're destroying them, destroying the earth, you're destroying everything, man. The agriculture, okay, the way of life, it's all being destroyed. Nothing's safe right now, man. Okay. For that I said in thine heart, I was sent into heaven. I exalt my throne above the stars of God, going into the people of Yahushua. I'll sit also upon the mountain congregation, the tribes, in the sides of the north. America, I was sent above the heights of the cloud. I'll be like the Most High. And this is what Esau is trying to accomplish be able to control all things. All right? Control you. Animals, food, water, how you drive, everything. He wants control of that because he wants to be like the Most High. Okay? But that's not going to happen. That's why, the other listener just did. That's why you see Moab, Moab, running to create AI, AI giving birth, all that shit, man. Yet, verse 15, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, low condition, to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that thee shake the kingdoms, that made the world as the wilderness? Yeah. And destroy the cities thereof, that open not the house of his prisoners? This is you Edomites. This is what you're doing. It's being made manifest. It's being made clear. Your own can't know what you do. Okay? I could put up so many videos, man, on certain things when it happened. In so-called nature, destructive. And you read the comments, people already know what the fuck is going on, man. All right? That's you. So come back here, Isaiah 24. It's like here. Isaiah 24 and verse 5. The earth also is defiled and the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed everything, changed ordinance, broken everlasting covenant. That's why the earth right now is where it's at. And Esau, he's through his pseudoscience, he can control certain things, man. Okay? Another precept. Daniel chapter 12 and verse 4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. Knowledge has been increased in righteousness, also in the weaknesses. And in weaknesses, you gotta look how Esau is operating right now through his pseudoscience. What he's causing worldwide, changing how things were created. Okay, through his fucking pseudoscience, and it's killing people. And when we say thou, you niggas is conspiracy theory, man. You don't know what's going on. No, man, science is okay. All right, you got it. But we shall see though. All right. Let's come back here. Isaiah 24. Right, I just read that. So let's go to the book of Psalms real quick. Psalm 17 and verse 13. Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. Esau is thou. You understand? Esau is thou, man. Okay? Esau is the sword of Yahweh Shai. He was created to bring destruction. The son of perdition. Okay? Surah 39 and verse 28, they be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they appear their foes and appease the wrath of him that made them. Esau is one of those spirits. Fire, hand, famine, and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword punished the wicked to destruction. Who were wicked? The wicked of our nation. All right. Even the wicked himself is going to destroy himself. Okay. So let's go from there and play this video right here. This is in AI, by the way. This never took place. I was looking for a movie, like either 2012, which I'm trying to find this little clip. And also the animals, birds, that they always know what's going on, man. Like I was with the brother from Melbourne. We were driving, come from the campsite. He was, dropping me back off, and there was like about 24 birds in the sky, and they had, they had a format. Okay, they were, flying a format, and the brother told me, usually those birds do that when something is not right. Okay? Yeah.
Looks like he got one.
Did you see that? What is going on? I don't like this.
Anyway, that's AI, right? Okay, here we go. Yeah, this movie right here. And you gotta realize this, man. Esau's been telling us that there's a comet that is about to hit the earth, right? They could blame some shit like that and cause it. All right? I'm just telling you. This right here, what you see, this was in the news. This ain't fake. This is real. Remember, Esau would tell you certain things, and then eventually when it happens, it's like we spoke on this. It just happened that it came early. Second Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Let Satan should gain an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. All right? We could see some shit like this go down, and that's another way for Esau to bring reset. We seen what the fuck he did to Hawaii, California, over here in Australia, certain countries. We seen, man, the type of control this devil have. Okay? You want to be ignorant? Cool. You want to say, hey, have your way, man. You think shit like this? Bro, when you read about how America's going to be taken down, it can be comparable to this right here. That's going to be more terrible than what you see in this fucking AI video, right? This movie right here, man. You know, when those missiles hit America, the ocean, okay, the water's like it's gonna, like, it ain't gonna, it's gonna flood those islands by America, man. Okay? Like, the whole earth is gonna be affected, but not by fire, but the water's gonna rise up. The ocean is gonna rise up from the quake that is going to be caused by those ICBM. All right? You know? Man, people don't really understand.
Daddy.
Literally, that's going to happen. All right? So let's go from there and show you, the Heavenly Father study, man. Here, Hurricane Aaron leaves some USA East Coast beaches off limits. You see, that was a hurricane. Here we go. All right. Yeah. Watch. Hey, the scripture says watch and pray. Watch and pray, man, because we come into some times where it's going to be destructive after destructive, man. Okay. Revelation 18, real quick. Revelation chapter 18. All right, verse just give me a minute. Verse 8. Therefore, he shall have plagues coming in one day. America is going to get plagued, and it's going to feel like everything can happen in one day, plague after another, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. That's the final judgment. For strong is Yahweh Ba'ashem Shah, who judges us. So America's going to get judged. Okay. And don't be surprised, man, if you see America get hit by tsunami. Okay? You know, the biggest earthquake. Take out fucking San Francisco. You know? Don't be surprised. The Heavenly Father, how about Hashem and Shah, got some shit prepared for America. How about that? You know? And those days are coming. Okay? America is the most hated place in the Bible. All right. 2nd Ezra chapter 15, real quick, in verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and the hateful works are fulfilled. And who's pushing wickedness to other nations? America. And what do you think the Most High is going to do to America? We see what happens to this, third world country. These little countries, right? What happens to them? What do you think is going to happen to America, man? America is going to be taken out by fire. And before that fire hits America, there's going to be more plagues that's going to hit America, man. Okay? But the elect over there, they're going to be safe. Psalms 91. Job chapter 5, right? Job chapter 5. To the whole Bible, man. Romans 8:31. Okay? Is that Psalms 37, I believe? The Heavenly Father is going to be, it can't run up and die for him. All right? Only the elect is going to be protected from these troubles, or from these plagues that are coming up on the earth. Okay? But, hey, don't be ignorant, man. Like, you see the hurricane, then you see this fucking tsunami. This was in the news, man. Times of India, look it up. They got up. This ain't no fucking fake news. Esau steady, showing these things. Then eventually when it happens, like, it came earlier than we thought. Climate change. Okay? So with that, man, hey, be out, be on alert, watching prayers, as the scripture says. All right, do that, because any moment, anything can go down. Because we literally, in the last leg of our Esau ruling, and it has to be taken out. So the Heavenly Father is moving times quick right now, man. So with that, man, hey, I say Shalom Akim and Akwaf as well.